Follow your heart, they say. Do what you love, they say. Find your passion, they say. But what does that mean? They don't say. What is up, guys? It's Will here again, and today I wanted to talk to you guys a little more about what people mean when they say, follow your heart, do what you love, find your passion. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it because it's important to you as it is to me, because it will really help you determine what you should be doing, especially for what the activity that you're trying to do with what you love. For example, if you're trying to make money, or if you're trying to make yourself feel better, help your heart sing, make you feel more human, more confident. Those are two different things, in my personal opinion, that you need to differentiate before you go out there and find your passion, do what you love. Because here's the thing, if you go out there and you do what you love, you have to understand the difference between it making you money and making you feel better. Because there is an intrinsic value, and then there's an extrinsic value to what you do. Here's what I mean. If you do something that you love because it makes you feel better, then you should only do that for you. But if you're doing something that you're making money with, or doing something that makes you money, then you should do that for other people, or for the purpose of making money, because it's something that you're curious about, it's something that you want to do, you're motivated to do for other people and for your life sustainability, for your money in your pocket. So the thing about those two things, you need to know which is which, because if you confuse one or the other, then you might muddle business and you might muddle money into the whole equation, and that could complicate things. Here's what I mean about that. I know it sounds confusing right now. Here's what I mean. Imagine you're a painter, and you like to paint. And painting is something you do because it makes you feel like a human being, gives you confidence, makes your heart flutter. It's something that you love to do because it refreshes your soul. Do that for yourself is great, but imagine if you did it for money and you put a value on your artwork. Then you go out there and you sell it for some price, and you're unsatisfied with how much money you're getting paid for your artwork. You believe your artwork is worth $5,000, $10,000, but someone offers you $500, $1,000 for it. In your soul, you feel that artwork is so precious and special because you made it and it's yours, and it has so much value and so much sweat, blood, and tears put into it. And the other person who's purchasing your artwork cannot see that. Only you can see that because you created it. In fact, there was a big fuss about this with music a long time ago. People before iTunes charged $1 for all the songs in their library. People who made songs would say, oh, I think our song should cost more than $1 or more than this because we took this much time, this much effort, this much yada yada to make it. Well, the founder of Apple, Steve Jobs of course, thought that all the songs should be $1 because it would also show show how popular the songs are, how many people are buying your songs, and just prove that whatever the value of your song is, people will pay money to have that song if they want it in numbers, not necessarily in the quality of the song, because songs nowadays are a dime a dozen. But he knew that if you charge $1 for the songs, and you can tell how popular a song is or how popular the artist is based on the demand on how much money you're making. So, saying that if you put an intrinsic value on something that you love to do that's for you, you might get disappointed and even discouraged at the value that it brings other people. Now, have that be anything. Have it be relaxing, have it be artwork, have it be singing, anything of that nature, it doesn't matter. And you put a price on it, you might get discouraged at its value. Now, say you have something that you are curious about, that you do research on, you probably do studying on personally, and earns you results by doing experiments, or something that you're very interested in because it gives you results, or it gives you answers to certain things that other people will find value in. You can use that and put a price on it. Here's what I mean. You get results for people, you put it out there on the marketplace. The marketplace knows what the results are going to give them. They know what they're searching for, they know what they're looking for, and if they come to you for it, then yes, you will get the money that you deserve from those results that you can offer this person. For example, if you have, let's say you have some special match that lights fires better than every match in the world, then you have the right to charge more than the next match because you have made a better match. You took the time, all the effort to find this better match than everybody else's match, and now you can sell that match for a higher price, much higher price actually. So that's what I mean. Make sure whatever you're doing research-wise and you're curious about, do that for your money, for your business. Put that out there. Do that as your passion. Do that, and that will earn you more confidence, and also I think in the long run it'll be better for you. Also, there's a talk I want to have about that same thing too. I want to talk to you guys about why you need to pursue something of your passion before you go out there and do something that you should not do for your passion, that you might not have any interest in after you complete your desired goal. Here's what I mean. If you're going to go out there and you're going to do something, are you going to go out there and keep doing it after you've achieved the results? If you need to go across the country and we reach the destination, are you going to stop there, live there, settle there, not even care about traveling anymore? Unless that's what you plan to do, that's different. Or are you going to get up and travel somewhere else, somewhere different, somewhere better, somewhere else that you've always wanted to go? Here's what I mean by that. If you were out there starting a business and you earned $100 from it, is that all you want? Or would you keep doing it the next day? Here's why that is important. Because if you're going to keep doing something, if you're going to do something for a desired goal, you have to understand that in order to get the best results or the better results, you have to keep going after you achieve the desired results. The results you get is only as strong as the desire of the person trying to get that achieved goal. And sometimes the goal isn't even one destination. Sometimes it's something far beyond what the destination is. In fact, nowadays, some millionaires don't even consider themselves millionaires until they reach $5 million. What I'm talking about is, if you're truly passionate about your goal, about what it is you're trying to do, where you're trying to get, will you keep going? If the answer to that is yes, then you probably found your passion. In fact, I know you found your passion, because that means you're going to want to do it even if you have everything with that thing. Even if you've reached the destination, even if you have gotten everywhere you want to go, quote unquote, everywhere you want to go, and you have in your mind thought there's nothing else that can be done better. There are car companies out there that improve their cars all the time. Imagine if Mercedes or Audi or Ford had stopped in the 1980s with their car models, and they said, this Mustang is the perfect Mustang, there's no better Mustang. Because their passion, or the company's founding principles' passion, is the car itself. Henry Ford had a passion for making cars when he started Ford. And because of that, you see his car company is still flourishing today, because he had the constant improving mindset that this car can still be better. It can still be faster, it can still be more efficient, it can still be more stylish. He knew that, and on the principles, he laid that company up, built it from the ground up, and because he had the passion to start it up and make it to be where it is today, that's why Ford is still going strong as one of the greatest car companies of all time. So imagine if you yourself were your business or your dream. Would you want that dream to just be a destination, or would you want that dream to be a full-fledged journey? After you've made $1 million, will you be driven to make $2 million with the vehicle that you use to get there, which is your passion? Your passion is the vehicle. With the vehicle that you use to get to be a millionaire, get to be the best version of yourself, will you keep trying to be the best version of yourself? Keep going beyond the destination that you achieve. You need to know the answers to this kind of stuff, because it will determine how you will start and how you will continue. Recognize how I didn't say end, but continue. Every destination you go to, especially if it's something in life, and especially if it's a lifelong dream of yours, not to just achieve a short-term goal, but to achieve a long-term goal, you should have these questions answered before. And also, make sure with your dreams, goals, and passions that you have the question answered, what do I want? What is it that you really want? You have to define those things, and once you have that whole roadmap mapped out, and you have an X marks the spot on your roadmap to get to where you want to be, you will know exactly what you're trying to shoot for when you're going for it. For example, if you want a Lamborghini, let's say you want a Lamborghini Aventador S. I priced this the other day. A Lamborghini Aventador S costs you, let's say monthly, on average, say 72-month plan, about $4,000 a month. For a little over $4,000 a month, so on a Lamborghini Aventador S. And to some people that sounds like a lot of money. But if I were a person that had a goal to get this car, and I had a vehicle to get that car, and I had a passion to get it, something I was curious about and had a business with, I would know exactly what I'm shooting for so that I can reach the goal of owning that Lamborghini one day. Once you have all that stuff in mind, have it be a car, house, a feeling, a person, a dream, or even a mix of all of that, principles, it doesn't matter. Once you have a goal, a plan, a destination to reach all that stuff, you will know exactly what you're shooting for, and you will know and remember why you're trying to get it. And your why is very important for what you're doing. Your goal and or your passion might depend a lot on your why, because your why will determine how much will you have to get there. So if you start off with no passion, no love, no will, your only will is the one-stop destination itself, then you might not go very far, and you have a very rocky start, and you'll be very frustrated and very unhappy in the very end. But if you have an entire why already set in place, then you will go very, very far, my friend, especially if you want to go farther. That's what they say, the sky is not the limit, because we look up and we see airplanes and we think that's as high as they can go. That's not true. You can go much higher. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful to somebody out there. I'm not sure who. If you're out there on some endeavor trying to reach your goal, remember, always shoot for the stars. Shoot for the stars, because when you go high, you can keep going higher. Remember that, especially if you truly, truly find a reason, a why to go high. Thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for somebody else. Again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. If you didn't, well, and if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I would appreciate that, because you see more videos like this one coming your way. Thanks guys. See you in the next one.